I like it a lot. But too many has drunken from the poisoned well. Bird is word, bird is word. Yeah, who knows? I kinda hope so. He might do difficult though, but it bugs me a little. Let's see that we shoot first. And he can do... yeah. So they just have the ability for magic missiles, right? Yeah, they just do. Let's open up these guys' magic barrier. Oh, we should be braced, and that's all good. Oh, there are coming some around. Huh? Yeah, we won't crack him open. Let's shoot at the dudes. Huh? We'll bring those guys to running away.
Witness true magic. Forward. Understood. Acknowledged. Seal. Swiftly. Disciple of Highelf. Fire Surian. Magic's unleashed. We will obey. A prudent position. You're it there. Our magic. Asser Archmage. Archers. Understood. Acknowledged. Setting forth. Death to all.
Let's start working on him again.
It is my goal. The winds are ours. Archers. Asser Archmage. Cold magical power. Spearman. It shall be done. Archers. Onward. Loyal. For order. Fell our foe. They tremble before our power. Behold my power. Science of math.
Who is ridiculing you now, huh? Well, the phoenixes do, but...
We will obey. To battle. Carried by the winds. Enemy mages. Archers. the king!
Understood. Without fail. Attack! For duty.
It will be done. We advance. I summon the wind.
And which of one the more deep thinking? Pharaoh, undoubtedly. Yeah,
Asser
definitely.
Archmage. Weaver of the wind. Asser Archmage.
Spearman.
Yeah. So Warhammer 3, you could,
Archers.
you know, when you play, for example, with diplomacy in Warhammer 2. So that's
As you say.
Warhammer 3. So yeah, you kind of need to have a look at what you're doing in Pharaoh. So in here, it's very forgiving. You know, all your boni are just going to be accumulated without end, and to a ridiculous degree. And this is the case in every Total War game. Just saying, you know, it's kind of important to note that. But there are differences. Oh yeah.
Magic's unleashed! The winds flow through me!
And when I don't know what you mean with deep thinking though, but you have to strategize definitely more in Pharaoh. The resource system alone forces you to. Your war goals forces you to strategize where to build what outposts. You kind of need to see that you have enough food. You kind of have to see that if bronze, how much bronze, how much units you have, and so on and so on. And there's a limit reached at a certain point in Pharaoh where all of that doesn't matter really. But the early game in Pharaoh is one of the best ones we actually have. For real, so this is what I think. You know, here is you have an idea and then you try it, and then that works or it doesn't. You know, and this is it. But in Pharaoh, because it is way kind of slower, especially early on, all of that shit matters way more. I won't get him anymore. Huh? No. And that I do like that very, very, very much. Huh? That is, of course, you know, also taste. Huh? So, but Warhammer is way more power fantasy. And for power fantasy, it doesn't really matter if you have a strategy or a tactics on the battlefield or whatsoever. You can just play it. Huh? You know, just more or less willy-nilly. If you do kind of strategize or thinking about tactics, then it's getting easier to a very, especially Warhammer 3, to a kind of an easy degree. Huh? Even if you play on Legendary, though. I don't know how much. That doesn't look like we have a lot of this, but we could use some money as well. Let's do it.
Their master values them.
I would like to kill him as well.
High Elven Archmage.
Can we do that?
Master of Magic.
No.
Master Mage. The winds of magic guide us. They can serve the tower. Teclis' command.
Yeah.
Highelf's disciple.
Undoubtedly. Actually, I would love to see what Unity has. Huh?
My infinite knowledge is yours. By the gods!
I mean, it kind of depends also from where you're coming from, right? A lot of people, for example, didn't like Attila. Huh? But Attila was an absolute great game where you had to strategize a lot. Huh? Also a lot of management, which I do feel like is part of a Total War game, which we see already less and less, because it's also not part of a power fantasy, and this is their main selling point in this space and time. Yeah, it's just well, the others won, let's say. Yeah.
Teclis!
Orders received. It will be done. Spearman.
Tremble before me! Tyrannok chariots!
For example, with the chariot here, we just dawdle around. The AI reacts, and we can, kind of shoot with our ballista. And a simple thing the AI can't really deal with. They do act in certain ways and so on. On 5-hour on the battlefield, that stuff is not really flying. Huh? Because you don't really have they have changed that as well, because the strategy community is actually not that much into strategy, it turns out. But yeah, so you can't really do that because you don't have, for example, horses. Now the game has horses, yeah, because of people are screaming. But yeah, there were no horses, and if it would have been historically accurate, there would still be no horses. And you cannot go and just, don't know, trick the AI. And yeah, I'm not sure where the achievement is there, people can play however they want. It's just sad if it becomes a doctrine, This is just completely wrong. And people make a doctrine out of it. They will say, you do not fuck up, you do not trick the PC or a program, and therefore, you're not good, or you're a peasant, just by, playing the game, basically. It's just a really, really sad little story. Oh, I thought.
It will be done.
Teclis! Fear my words!
Kind of feel like Kairos is coming soon around. Huh? I have to stop with the Eagle Claw earlier, man. Flexibility, diplomacy, and you need to find solutions every time. Yeah, exactly. So you gotta use your brain. Yeah. And it's really sad. Also, the fact that it has so much innovation. You might not like certain things, but where's the fucking perfect Total War for you personally, for you individually? That game does not exist, and it will not exist. So, and because it is not the one you know, they want it, everything is shit suddenly. Really, just like children. You know? So, and to a degree, it's a little bit like, don't know, aunt so and so has brought you a gift and you just throw it on the ground and scream, "This is not what I wanted." This is really, it's yeah, it's a shame. And there was pretty sweet innovations in this game. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of feel like CA is kind of done with that kind of dealing. You know, Power Fantasy sells way better, so I feel like they are done with historical. They tried their best, but I would not wonder. Maybe if we are lucky, CA Sophia will go ahead, or will be able to go ahead and put historical titles out. This is, yeah, I knock on wood 3 times. Because they're getting better, you know? They're getting really good. I mean, Pharaoh is a really good game. And you kind of have some weird mechanisms also within content creators and so on. There's a weird echo chambers and so on, and they are kind of interested in, you know, becoming a YouTuber. Therefore, they only do where, you know, they kind of see they make money instead of, don't know, you know, being total war people who appreciate a very good try and then actually, you know, play it, you know, giving it a thorough try. Which basically means play it for, I don't know, for a couple of campaigns and play those campaigns through. But no, that has not been happening. Let's go here.
Teclis.
Kairos, don't you wanna visit me? I just took your city, dude. Would he be able to go here and land? Would he even do that, though? Or would he go the land way? I'd love to see his units. Okay, at least we have a couple of units in that city by now. Is this still? Oh, this is still. Oh, shit. Well, lucky us. What are we gonna do? We're gonna kill that one. Then he is off the Antarctica, and then we're gonna ship over, right? Yeah. I feel like there's no other way. Ah, that is annoying, man. He did this twice now, and we are at turn 14. For reals, though. This is some fucking bullshit. You know, and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, that's the world, but yeah. You kind of get that bullshit in Pharaoh as well, but it's late game bullshit, you know? Yeah. So we have a horse now. Therefore, I think I would like to do this more effectively, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. Just check. Do we have another? I'm not sure if I've heard this album. I think so. There's also Naxatra's Ort Cloud. O-O-O-O-R-T, Ort. Whatever that means. Yeah, and also being kind of limited by the resources is super sweet. That you have to care for a couple of things. Yeah. It would be kind of a really... I would like to do videos like this, you know, just talking about this. Because there's a very specific... mechanics are running through a streamer or a content creator's mind. That is not just like the player. There's a little different. Also, the fact that a lot of people will say, "Oh, you're really good at that," and then at a certain point, you kind of, you know, it doesn't matter how much you try to reject that and, you know, keep to your own. You kind of you're gonna get good at it because you're playing the same game for years. You understand? This is how humans gain traits. So you are not bad at it. But then a new game comes around, and most of the Total War games kind of force you to... there are a lot of skills which you can transfer to another Total War game. But a new game usually also means you have to relearn a lot of things. Because they're working in a different way, in a different game. And that being said, then gonna be playing another game and being not good at it is something that the ego, and I don't mean this in a bad way or something, but there's trouble ahead. So it's becoming very easy to blame it on the game, not on the ability to adapt to a new game, or the inability better to a new game. That is an important impulse. So a lot of the you know, and those two. I mean, there's more. There's the marketing aspect. There is the community aspect, and so on. But just those two things, the inability to adapt and basically say, I am not good at this, thus this is not a good game, and the what I mentioned before, the kind of poisonous community either or attempt or perception. Those two alone have results like game shit, and then this is gonna be echoed on an individual level. And this is a very interesting mechanics, I do think. And yeah, and it's very, I think, the Total War community is a case par excellence, really. Yeah. No, I kind of miss those talks. Thanks for hearing me monologuing. We've lost a couple of viewers, but who's still there knows why. Yeah. And I have glasses now, so I look smart while doing it. Ah. Ah, that's such a pity, man. Though we wouldn't have recruited in here anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much, does it? No, not really. Question is, do we wanna recruit there? I think we do. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna march ahead, as I said, and maybe we can work together getting that stuff back, huh? Yeah. I mean, as I said, at a certain point, a lot of those things are not needed anymore. But that they are there is, yeah, the sign of a really good game. Yeah.
False one.
How is Crocodile now? 5, alright. Dum, dum. And Pharaoh as well. Honestly, I think I do like... I would like to have a couple of things in Dynasties in Pharaoh as well. Some of the unit abilities, for example. And there are a couple of things which I kind of feel like, I don't know, the Lord unit should be capable of doing the moving, the shield moving forward and backwards. They should just be able to do that. Huh? Everything else kind of, I mean, these are the elites, you know, and I think like, yeah, it's not good enough. I say. Ah, it's a pity. I was thinking we could take it. He takes this, and then next turn we would go back, but we won't make it in one go. Huh? Do you have something for me? Not really. What about an ambush? 45. And the thingy is through. 10 turns are over. Now the 2 regiments of renown and then attack. Huh? Shit. Still we're gonna attack him, right? But truth is, we won't be able to kill them all. I'd say we'll let him take Volotrax and then decide next turn. And we have a look here, kind of building wise, is he able to get some shit there? It's kind of important to know. Exalted pink horrors. Oh, yeah, gotta get rid of it. It's a tier fucking 3, really. Oh, we can't reach it anyway, it doesn't really matter. To reverse the ambush. What you mean reverse the ambush? I know that he can ambush into into an encampment, something like that. But reverse the ambush is new to me. That's fucking terrifying. Okay, we will see. And then he, you know, if we win that then, he won't be able to fuck off, huh? That is not bad. Hey, Propovednika! Yay! How are you? Oh, he's not taking it, that prick. That little prick. Then we attack, we have the meat shields from here. Huh? Yeah, it will happen again this year that you see me, but I don't know when, I don't know how. So I'm coming back to stream, but I'm not, you know, there's no schedule. It's on and off, irregular. Ooh. Actually, do we want to send him out to ask Oxyotl how he's doing? No? Oxyotl can be weird, huh? We could use a second fighter in the army as well. Yeah, no, let's search for Oxyotl first. Just because he is weird, and as long as we're fighting Kairos,
Charting a course.
he might be less weird. Huh? Man, they're pumping out, huh? Holy shit. Ooh, I'm scared about these guys. I'm not sure who will be able to kill him, to be honest. Well, the Sword Masters. Well, we're gonna do it anyway, if we like it or not. Oh, I lost followers, guys. Glad to be back again. It's your fault, Darkest Shadow. Yeah. Forcing me to speak what I think. And what I think does not conform, no? It's your fault. Yeah, I wanna have these guys. We're waiting. Oh, some people don't like it when you tell them that they are, you know, not good for the community, that they have been idiots, you know. They don't lean back and think, are we the baddies? It doesn't matter of the outcome, they just don't like it. I think I'm a bro who spits upon the peasants. I think... Question is, can he do shit by now? Which is absolutely possible. Well, we won't know. Kill the chariot if you have to. He won't get a horse or anything, right? Let's check that at a certain point. And that is to say, you know, we have tactics on the battlefield here, and it's nice and it's fun, you know. Should have checked how many furies. Furies? Is that really furies? Is that how you pronounce it? No, man, it's all good. Yeah, and I like to talk about it. Never mind, I just joked around. I think the people who don't want to hear it are in bitter need of hearing it. Yeah. Yeah. How do we use him? Just in front, or do we milk him for a little bit of magic first? Maybe, huh? I'd like to stand there when we start fighting. That's a decent amount, man. The 2 growth buildings doing work. It's quite nice. At least I want to have our archers being able to shoot into this little bottleneck there. And we need some volunteers. Yeah, I did. Plenty. Especially multiplayer. It was great, man. So Medieval 2 was a little bit of a failure in terms of multiplayer. And yeah, while the game was kinda super bug type, people really liked the multiplayer aspect of Empire. And then the actual then the switch to Napoleon, which was, yeah, even more of that, so to say. Even better multiplayer. I like the concept though, but the AI is super buggy. Yeah? It was just in a time where Total War games don't have a good AI. On the battlefield, that is. Where the fuck is Teclis? There.
Without fail. Acknowledged. Without fail. Understood. Serve the king. Draw back. Acknowledged. For the king. Kill them. Marchers. Understood. Obey.
Lawmaster of Cohen. Master of the White Tower.
Oh, it goes up with a... okay. Didn't realize. Where are the claws? I can't see them. Marauders of Siege, don't care. Oh, okay, where Teclis is dying, they are the claws. Alrighty then.
Orders received.
Iran protects you.
Robin and Seagull. For duty. Swiftly. It shall be done. Without fail. Asa, withdraw. For our ancestors. Swordmaster of Coes.
Let's clear this one first. You're back again, you coward!
Power. Ahai Kadei. Hear my words.
Seal. As you say. To battle.
Halt.
Man, them hating them Phoenix, huh? Wow.
Teclis, I am ready. Louis! Lawmaster of Highelf.
Acknowledged. It shall be done. It shall be done.
It will be done.
Damn hating, dude.
We will obey.
Really like to heal him before it's ending, huh?
Attack!
At once.
Yes! Chosen of Highelf. Sit on here.
Ah, that was stupid. Should have done regrowth on him first. I want the claws dead. Oh, the rest is not really a problem. The horrors disappeared.
Lightning 4004 is marching with the Turumba.
Hey Lightning 4004. That's a name, man. Thanks and welcome. Well, let's stay here. I'd like to heal a little. Claws dead, yeah. Where are you guys? Oh, pity. They're a little bit faster than the others. I would have liked to. Lightning 404, but it was taken. That's alright. Let's get away with the dudes though. Might can do it another time and then maybe somebody else will snatch it away from the Phoenix. So we can't do it right now anyway, right? Yes. Hi elves. It's Teclis.
Teclis. Awaiting orders. Lawmaster of Highelf.
Do we take regrowth? No. How much for regrowth? 13. Holy shit, that's a lot. Yeah, that's alright though. Heated, all the pings are gone, the furies are gone, it's just these guys. Actually, we can heal up when we fight them in a sec. I like the Twilight Sisters so far. Yeah, what else are kind of nice. Hey, Skunk! Yeah. Deep inside of me. Sitting in the darkness, crying, screaming for help. That is a drastic description. I'm not really a wrong one.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Now I know help will not arrive. You know, it's more than I knew before. What the fuck? These guys are there. It's betrayal, but let's still do it manually so that we can heal up our. This is a more or less one-off lightning. Yeah, so I'm gonna start streaming again, but I will stream irregular, and then I stream for 10 minutes to 12 hours. Kinda depends. Yeah, sadly all I can say right now. Yeah. They will come to us anyway, right? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So this is on cooldown. Let's click the button. Then we can go and dance with him a little bit. Huh?
Asturian willing. Guardian, ever vigilant. High Lawmaster. Ever on. Onward. Forward.
Looking good again. Nice.
Eagle Claw. We will obey. Forward. Asur, advance. We away. We away. Asur, Lawmaster.
Asur Banner. Tremble before me.
Yeah, that's a rare thing in Warhammer 3, yeah? Or Warhammer overall. I'm gonna have tic-tac-toe, but that's it. But they have shitty flyers, so.
Yes.
The eagle dudes with the map wide or very like... Yeah, missing unit, yeah. Yeah.
Teclis.
And then you have the magic missiles on the hawk dudes, huh? They are really hardcore, huh?
The White Tower. White Tower Guardian. Lecky. Teclis. Seeking the foe. I know the way. Battle awaits. Moving out.
Is it good? No, nearly.
Hear my words. Everyone. Lakoy. Forward. Very well. Moving on. Sikam Seal As you say. At once. Orders received. We go. As you say. Asa advance. We go. We go. Yes. Lawmaster of Poem. Acknowledged. Guardian. Orders received. Understood. Orders received. We will obey. Acknowledged. For order. Moving. Attack. Archers. Oriole. It shall be.
Really?
Teclis. Swordmaster of Highelf. Eagle Claw. We will obey. Halt. Halt. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I played that a lot as well.
Understood.
It was quite nice, huh? Yeah. Strange bugs and shit, but yeah, quite nice. It was glorious in its days. What was it? The red? The wolf? No, the wolf was the end boss. The red, but what was the names of the bosses in the middle? I do not remember those. The lowest one was the red. No, the others I don't know. The snake was one. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take the replenishment. We were gonna stay a turn. Well, I guess we have to stay a turn in the city. If we can reach it overall, we just followed up, right? Yeah, pretty much. Let's hope he doesn't start a new army in the last region of that province, though. This is nice.
Enslave them. There is no
Nope.
limit to my power.
That's annoying.
All in good time. My
So he has the gameplay, no? Yeah, okay. So, guys, but this is me. Thanks for letting me check all the settings. Seemingly the elites work as well, at least the following one. Yeah. I say, wherever you are, do have a nice one. Goodbye, guys.